Abortion must be available for any reason
reality
at all.
impacting millions of American women who had an abortion.
The fetus is a parasite.
I knew it.
Have the right to terminate an
If it's not your body, it's not your business. On the day-to-day, we get calls regarding housing, calls for material items, people that may want diapers, wipes.
As a counselor, my job is to listen and hear, and then for me to determine how I can be a support to the client.
In a week, we'll get 10 to 15 calls of young mothers who are homeless or who, just had a bad situation with a boyfriend, a domestic violence situation, and they'll call us to see if we could provide housing for them.
They want help. Help with what? Either prenatal care or abortions.
We get calls for abortions. Those calls are the most important calls, and I let them know, no, we don't do the abortion here, but we are a place that they can come speak with someone before they make that decision.
I was very scared. I don't have much support, don't have much family. I knew that I was basically going to be doing it on my own, which scared me the most. I took myself to Planned Parenthood after I told my doctor that I was a month pregnant. When I got there, they gave me 5 pills. The first pill stops the growth of your baby, and then the other 4 terminate your baby. I took the first pill and I just started crying. I got up, I went to church the next day, and I spoke to the deaconess, and she led me to a Miss Marlene Downing. I was telling her, I'm scared. I'm scared to take care of another kid. I'm scared to have 2 kids by myself, but I'm also scared to go on with this procedure. I told her that I took that first pill, and she asked me to hand her the rest of them. She said, this pill can be reversed. You do not have to lose your child. You do not have to go on with it. I took a pill called progesterone, which continues the growth of my child. I felt so much better. I felt very blessed that I had these people in my life to support me.
Well, there's one girl that she was in a shelter and she had a son, and she came to the Hope Center. She was pregnant. She didn't know what she was gonna do. And we just encourage her to stand, stay focused, stand still, Well, I saw her come up from being in malaise and just downbeat. She became a caterer. She has her own business. Once in a while, she'd give us a call and say they're doing fine and stuff like that, and they're doing okay. Or she'd drop by to see us.
Mothers and daughters have come in pregnant at the same time. The mother was 30 years old and the daughter was 15 years old. So we saw that it was kind of becoming a repeated cycle. It was such a traumatic situation for the 2 of them. Neither one knew what they were going to do. We were able to have a baby shower for the mother and the daughter, and it really was a blessing unto them.
There was a woman that called. She said that she was afraid to go into another shelter. She knew that she was 3 months pregnant, and she said, right now I'm living out of my car. I'm gainfully employed. I just need a place to stay. So I texted her and I said, you're going to be okay. I immediately called Blessed Margaret, and Blessed Margaret called her back, and I received another text message after that, and she says, I want to thank you for everything that you did for me, for the encouragement. I'm now at Blessed Margaret, and she was safe. They're not just a client, they're, family.
It's all like a family, a loving family.
They receive services that they might not have expected. I have people that have not expected prayer when we finish their counseling session.
We're praying women. We trust God for everything.
Pray, that's our big thing, praying.
The most rewarding part of servicing individuals is just seeing their growth from fearful to joy.
I am currently 5 months pregnant, and my child is growing beautifully. I go to all my prenatal appointments. Some of them, Marlene goes with me, and she's a huge support system, whereas though I can talk to her about anything. I could come to her anytime and talk to her. I feel very blessed.
And we walk with them through their whole pregnancy to assure them that we will be there for them.
Seeing them when they come in for the ultrasound and they're so excited about the baby, the actual birth, that's so exciting. The baby showers, we do not just stop when the baby's born. So being able to see the growth of the child is amazing because you know you played a part in that.
When the nurse do ultrasounds and there's twins, I get a kick out of that. I run back. They say, is she having twins? I run back to want to watch. See, I want to see.
The Bible says it's our reasonable service to love people. When they come into the center, a lot of them look like what I used to be, and that is what draws me to them. I can look across and see myself in them, and I just get excited because I know who Jesus is and who he's been to me, so I know that I can offer that to them.
I completely love it. I love the support that we get from the outside. I love the support of the donors. I love the support of the parents. I'm just thankful for being a part of the Hope Center, and I'm glad to also be a part of this.
This is my part of helping the work continue our Pastor us, seeing the young girls taken care of. And I think that's my greatest achievement. I'm still part of the work of God.
I wake up in the morning, I make sure my kids are okay, and I hit the road. I'm 195, and I know exactly what I'm coming for. I'm coming to save some lives.